Hey everyone, welcome back. Ready to jump into another deep dive with us?
Always exciting to dig into something new.
So, I think we can all agree there's never been more hype around side hustles,
Oh,
right?
yeah, it feels like everyone's got one these days.
And with 2025 right around the corner, I know a lot of our listeners are looking for that edge,
Yeah.
that perfect side hustle to boost their income.
Makes total sense, especially with how the economy's been.
Exactly. So
Definitely.
that's why we're diving deep into this video we found. It's called The Top 5 Side Hustles for 2025. And let me tell you, it's got some seriously intriguing stuff in there.
Oh, is that right? Anything that surprised you?
Definitely. I mean, some of these I had heard whispers about, but this video really breaks down not just what the hustle is, but how to actually get started. And it's not your typical sell your crafts online stuff either.
Yeah.
It's way more cutting edge.
Ooh, now you've got me curious. Spill the beans. What's the first big hustle they highlight?
All right, so buckle like for this one. AI-driven freelancing. Yeah, you heard that right?
AI. Huh. That's a curveball. I feel like a lot of folks, myself included, kind of assumed AI was going to, take away freelance jobs, not create them.
Right. That was my initial thought too. But the video actually makes a really compelling case that AI is going to spark this huge surge in freelance opportunities. Basically, businesses are scrambling to figure out how to use AI effectively.
I can see that. Everyone's talking about it, but actually putting it into practice is a whole nother beast.
Totally. And that's where skilled freelancers come in. Businesses need people who can do things like create amazing visuals using AI tools, like Midjourney.
Oh yeah, Midjourney's wild. The art it generates is crazy good.
Right. Or they need people who can write super compelling AI-generated content that ranks high on Google. It's not about being replaced by AI, it's about partnering with it.
So it's less about knowing every single AI tool and more about understanding how to leverage them, kind of like being fluent in AI almost.
Yeah, exactly. Like imagine being a prompt engineer. Basically, you're the AI whisperer. You know how to feed it the right info to get the results you want. Or picture this, you're an AI art director, guiding the creation of mind-blowing visuals with these new tools.
Whoa, those are some serious future-forward job titles right there. I'm getting the
Ah,
Jetsons vibes. So where do these AI freelancers hang out? Are we talking like a top secret online society or something?
nothing quite that dramatic. The video specifically mentions Upwork and Fiverr, the usual suspects for freelance gigs. But what's interesting is that the demand for these AI-related skills is exploding on those platforms.
That makes sense. It's like the gold rush of the digital age. And speaking of things that are getting a modern makeover, the video also talks about this, I guess you could call it a glow up for a classic side hustle, print on demand.
Wait, really? I thought print on demand was kind of like yesterday's news, just slapping a logo on a t-shirt.
I thought so too. But apparently it's evolved big time. It's gone way beyond the basic stuff. We're talking super personalized niche products now. Like imagine AI generated art prints that are completely unique to each buyer. No two are the same.
Whoa. Okay, that's pretty cool.
Uh,
I can see how that would appeal to people who want something truly one of a kind.
right. Or think about custom eco-friendly merch that's tailored to a specific interest. People are way more conscious about sustainability
Oh,
now.
definitely. So hold on. I'm picturing someone designing these awesome AI art prints, but then they gotta manage printing and shipping and all that. That sounds kind of overwhelming, honestly.
Well, that's the beauty of these new print-on-demand platforms like Printify and Gelato. They handle all the nitty-gritty stuff. You just upload your designs, even AI-generated ones, and they take care of the production and shipping.
Wow, that's seriously slick. So you can focus on the creative side, building your brand and marketing your designs without the headache of inventory and all that.
Exactly. It's super streamlined. And it makes me think about this next side hustle, which is also about sharing your knowledge and creativity, but in a different way. You ready for this one?
Hit me.
It's all about subscription-based newsletters. Those emails you sign up for that deliver awesome content straight to your inbox.
Yeah, I actually subscribe to a few. I
Yeah.
love getting those little nuggets of wisdom, especially from people I admire or who are experts in their field.
Me too. And the video points out that creating a newsletter is perfect for anyone who loves to write and has like a deep well of knowledge to share. It could be anything, tech, finance, even something like gardening tips.
Oh, totally. There's an audience for everything these days. But what makes a subscription newsletter actually successful? I'm guessing just blasting out random emails isn't going to cut it.
Definitely not. The key is consistency and value. You got to be delivering top-notch content on a regular basis, and it can't just be fluff. Your subscribers need to feel like they're getting something truly valuable, something they can't get anywhere else.
So it's all about building a community around your unique perspective and expertise.
Mm.
Makes sense. But how do you actually, like, make money from a newsletter?
Well, platforms like Substack and Beehive make it super easy to manage subscriptions and monetize your content. People pay for that exclusive access, and it can be a pretty sweet deal for both sides. The creator gets to share their passion and get paid for it, and the subscriber gets awesome curated content.
So it's like a win-win situation powered by technology. And speaking of tech, I think it's impossible to ignore this next side hustle, which is absolutely blowing up. Short-form video content, I mean, come on. TikTok, YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels, it's everywhere.
Oh, for sure. It's taken over the internet. But here's the thing, it's not just about entertainment anymore. This video actually argues that you can turn those short, snappy videos into a legit side hustle.
Okay, now that's interesting, but how? I mean, I love scrolling through TikTok, but I don't see myself becoming the next dance sensation.
Haha, fair enough. But you don't have to be a viral star to make money from short-form video. The real potential is in things like brand sponsorships and ad revenue. If you're creating engaging content, especially if it's educational, review-based, or even just showcasing a cool lifestyle, brands are eager to partner with you.
Okay, so it's about finding your niche, right? Like, I know people who are making bank by just reviewing products on TikTok.
Exactly. It's about identifying what you're passionate about and building a community around that. Plus, the barrier to entry is super low. You don't need fancy equipment, just a smartphone and a little creativity.
And a whole lot of confidence to put yourself out there.
Yeah,
But hey, who knows? Maybe that's the push. Some people need to break out of their shell.
totally. And that brings us to our final side hustle, and this one is for all the entrepreneurial spirits out there. Local service arbitrage. It's basically about being the ultimate connector.
Okay, I'm intrigued. Break it down for me.
So imagine you're the go-to person for, let's say, lawn care in your neighborhood. You don't actually mow lawns yourself, but you connect people who need their lawns mowed with reliable, trustworthy service providers.
So you're like the middleman, taking a commission for making everyone's life easier.
Exactly. You're providing value by handling the logistics and ensuring both sides are happy. It could be lawn care, house cleaning, dog walking, anything really. The video actually uses car detailing as an example.
I love that. Such a practical side hustle. And it seems like it could be pretty lucrative, especially if you build a good reputation and network.
For sure. The startup costs are super low too. You just need to identify a service need in your community, find reliable providers, and then market yourself effectively. It's all about hustle and building those relationships.
Man, we've covered so much ground today. From AI-driven freelancing to print-on-demand with a twist, subscription newsletters, short-form video, and even local service arbitrage. It's seriously impressive how many different side hustle options are out there for 2025.
I know, right? And what's really exciting to me is how all these hustles tap into both technology and good old-fashioned entrepreneurial spirit. They require creativity, adaptability, and a willingness to learn new skills.
And I think that's the most valuable takeaway here. You don't have to be a tech wizard to succeed, but you do need to be open to exploring new possibilities and finding a niche that aligns with your interests and passions. That's where the magic happens.
Absolutely. So as we wrap up this deep dive, I want to encourage everyone listening to think about which of these hustles really resonated with them, what sparked your curiosity, what skills do you have that you could leverage, and what could you learn that would open up even more doors?
Exactly. Don't be afraid to dream big. Take some time to explore the platforms we mentioned: Upwork, Fiverr, Printify, Gelato, Substack, Beehive. Do a little research and see where your entrepreneurial journey takes you. Who knows, maybe your side hustle could become your main hustle one day.
You never know. The future is full of possibilities, and we're all just one great idea away from changing our lives.
I couldn't have said it better myself. Until next time, happy hustling, everyone.
See you on the flip side.